Respected jury and my dear friends, I am Jasmine Siddiqui, student of Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia. On July 5, internet was flooded with the tragic news of death of Father Stan Swami. He and many such activists who had worked throughout their lives for the betterment of this nation and its people have met similar fate at the hands of state's arbitrary machinery. This has compelled me to think, are we really independent? Sedition, a British-made law used to suppress our freedom, is still in force. Whoever dissents is now slammed with sedition, UAPA, Tata and what not. Though India got freedom from British colonization long years ago, but true independence would be when India will free itself from the shackles of poverty, illiteracy, political repression, paid media, fake news and many such social evils. This year, India is celebrating its 75th independence anniversary, but for its so-called untouchables, oppression and violence are an everyday reality. Caste system is still alive, and according to NCRB, there were nearly 46,000 crimes against scheduled caste in 2019 alone. Our freedom fighters believed in the idea of economic emancipation as a precondition for an independent and a vibrant democracy, which is evidently clear from the facts that Mahatma Gandhi always referred to Antyodaya as a means of development in his speeches. And in 1938, the National Planning Committee was set up to plan for economic growth after independence. But ladies and gentlemen, today what we see is that 1% of India's population is holding 73% of the nation's wealth. In 2019, around 10,000 farmers and 34,000 daily wagers committed suicide because of poverty. Despite the ban on manual scavenging since 1993, it is still in practice because for some, it is the only means of livelihood. My friends, even today, we imitate the Western world and look down upon our fellow Indians who speak Hindi or follow Indian traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, we must not forget what Lal Krishna Advani ji once said. Real freedom will come to us only when we free ourselves from the domination of Western education, Western culture and Western way of living which had been engraved in us. Emancipation from that culture would be the real freedom. In the words of Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar, freedom of mind is the real freedom. A person whose mind is not free, though he may not be in chains, but is a slave and not a free man. Ladies and gentlemen, today our minds are not free. They are filled with intolerance, hatred and communalism. Paid media coupled with fake news have intensified these feelings so much that people are now even reluctant to buy vegetables from a vendor belonging to the minority communities. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am very happy to see that now more and more women are coming out of their houses and stepping into the working sector. But when I see their trembling feet and fear in their eyes while they walk alone on the streets at night, I doubt the fact that we are independent. Ladies and gentlemen, despite having an enriched constitution and an enlightened judiciary, people in India are still lynched over their food choices. People are still harassed over the clothes they wear. Despite having Special Marriage Act and scrapping of Section 377 IPC, ask yourself, are you free to marry whom you love? At last, I would like to conclude by saying that the path towards true freedom and true independence is still miles away. But my dear friends, if you and I come together and put our nation above ourselves, then the day is not far away when India will bloom itself into a prosperous nation, a nation for which our freedom fighters had given their lives for. Thank you.